Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, joined by my good friends Coldbrew and Scratch. HWZ couldn't make it, but we wish he was here and he'll be part of the project as well. We're going to be announcing our champion guides and graphics channel and talk about what it is going to be like and what you can find here. So let's get into it. Hey, what's up, boys? How we doing today?
All good, man. Yeah. Well, we're okay. I'm okay.
Oh yeah, Coldbrew just pulled Coldbrew just got yeeted by a bunch of sacreds during the Michinaki event.
Nah, it's not even the sacred. The voids.
Oh, you pulled voids.
Only.
You pulled voids during. Oh, that's right, because you were going for the 10x on neck crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
He got the supreme necrit.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
There you go. That's right. Well,
they
then
made a better one for me.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna pull for that yet, but anyway, we wanted to do a quick little video here announcing kind of what we're gonna be doing here on this channel. So if you're new to Raid or you're new to this channel or kind of stumbled across it, there's gonna be 4 of us. It's gonna be me, Chosen, Coldbrew, Scratch, and then another friend of ours in HWZ. And what we're doing here is we're gonna crank out a bunch of champion guides to make sure we cover every champion that you would ever want to build in Raid, some of the more popular ones and some of the more powerful ones, and how to use them effectively and all of that. The reason we wanted to do a group project was so that we can crank out these videos as fast as possible and that we can also get as many different perspectives. We've got different people that are in different clans and everything from early game, mid game, end game, platinum arena, and get a bunch of different people with different experiences to be covering champions for you so that you can get as wide of coverage on them as possible. So did that kind of cover what the overarching theme is? Did I miss anything, boys?
Pretty much, man. Like spot on. That's different perspectives. Very important when you're getting a new champion, especially because some people might be like, okay, I'm not a fan of this champion just because they don't like it. Some other people might think like, oh my god, this champion is amazing. Maybe the other person missed something. So like this is good because we're going to be able to pretty much cover everything spot on, how you mentioned, different perspectives, different experiences in the game. So we're going to be able to pretty much cover everything that it needs to know about a champion, basically, like what they can do. We're going to test them in different areas. And some of us might do guides on different champions. The other guys might do on different champions as well. You're going to be able to see all sorts of different builds. So not everything is going to be just purely end game or purely progression or purely mid game. It's going to be something for everybody on this channel.
Yep, and I also forgot to mention that we're going to make sure to include an HD infographic, something that you can have on your end so that you don't have to constantly come back to the video. We're going to be showing you how the champion grades out in terms of an overall tier list within the context of Raid, and then also give you that infographic that will show you the masteries and the multipliers and have everything in one nice compact place for you to kind of build your champions as easily and as effectively as possible. So go ahead, Coldbrew, did you have anything you wanted to kind of get in there and mention?
No, I think you guys covered this up. Basically, this channel is going to be just guides, all right? Any champion that you think would be worth a guide, it will be there. And our focus is to just give that to the community because that might not be something that it's easily accessible now with so many different content creators out there. Things can get, confusing. But if your focus is to just see guides on champions and have your eye on maybe your next summon, I can go to that specific channel and find the info about the champion that I want, then yeah, this will be it for you.
Yeah, as soon as something new comes out, like if we're getting a summoning event, like we have Michinaki today or something like that, you're gonna be able to get a guide on that champion before you even considering pulling the shards, just so you know if it's worth it for you to go and pull for that champion. Is it really beneficial for your account? Can he help you anywhere? Now, of course, there's always the possibility of new content coming in the future, which might change perspectives on a particular champions. We've seen that happening before in the past. So that's a thing that we cannot really anticipate, at least at the very moment, till we don't know what content.
And when that happens, what we can do is we can like unlist an old video and then re-upload a new one. Like, for example, with the introduction of the level 25 dungeons, some of those champions like Septimus and stuff, they changed within the context of the game. So what we would do is we can go back and we can unlist and we can just upload a new Septimus guide. So we can always stay as current as possible. And with 4 of us on the project, it's going to be really realistic and easy for us to keep it, things updated and keep cranking out the most up-to-date information that you can have for every champion.
Absolutely. That's the goal, guys. So that's the goal. And if any of you guys in the community have any sort of ideas, like what would you like to see in the guides, like particular things and stuff like that, let us know in the comments down below. We're open to feedback to kind of like get your opinions on it as well. You know, like you want to pay more attention to skills, maybe you want to pay more attention to animations and stuff like this on champions, especially if they're new champions added to the game and stuff like that, you know. So drop it down in the comments down below, guys.
Yeah, and also we've got the Discord where everybody's chatting always, and you can tag us and chat, and we're pretty accessible that way if you want to reach us as well. So yeah, is there anything else you guys wanted to cover about this, or did we kind of get it?
Yeah, I think yeah, that's pretty much it. Because also you guys gotta think, between us, we pretty much have all the champions in the game. So it's much easier for us to cover things when they pop out. And the access to the test server also helps things with covering a champion guide for a champion that will be released soon. That being maybe a fusion or any champion that gets reworked. We can do videos on that to follow up on their changes and see it, maybe compare it to our previous videos, and that will be the channel basically.
Very nice.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. And like I said, I wish HWZ could have been here as well. Unfortunately, he was tied up when it worked out for us to do this collab, but we're excited to have him on board for this project. And I will link to everybody's personal channel down below. Obviously, all of us are content creators. I'll put all of those channels for Cold Brew, Scratch, HWZ, and me, and then we will be trying to work on this project together and bring you the best champion guides as possible and the most consistent as well. So yeah, thanks, guys. Have a good one, and I'm excited to work on this with you.
Yeah.
Same.